second. Let me go over here, and then we'll get him into the studio. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, Boomer.
Man.
Look at us all high tech now, huh?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, if anybody knows how to use Be Live TV, it's you. I mean, you're the master of it, so,
Yeah, well, when we get experience on the backside, I'm going to tell you about a new one that we're using.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I was...
Be Live.
Go ahead.
Now, Be Live was a challenge last year, so... just like the technical issues and some stuff we were having. My daughter. Yeah. My daughter turned us on to the new platform we're using, so I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was actually looking at one out this morning, getting ready for the show, and I thought, because, it's funny, as last year evolved, there was more and more people, coming out with stuff, but Be Live was kind of cool. It really makes it easier to do these interviews, but there's always something better and better quality and better layouts and all that stuff.
Well, and I'll tell you too, the one that my daughter turned me on to, you can have up to 9 guests.
Nice.
Oh,
so
sweet.
And it streams right through the internet. I won't waste your time with it on the show, but yeah, it's definitely something you should.
Yeah. Well, cool. So how the hell are you, man? How's things going?
Doing good, man. Doing good. It's we're just relieved right now. It's been a rough couple weeks watching Danny Rosado go through all the crap he's gone through, and he's home now with his girlfriend, and he's still got a long road ahead of him. But it's a little bit more relaxing now because the last couple of weeks with him in the hospital, I think I went back to chewing my fingernail.
Yeah,
it was
true.
Yeah, we sent some messages that way, and kind of been on the chat there with his girlfriend, and kind of keeping up with everything that's going on. And we wish him well, man, and hopefully things will get better and better every day that goes by.
Yeah, he's. I think once he starts feeling a little better, I think in the next maybe few days or a week, he may come on Facebook and give the exact details we went through. I know a lot of people out there keep hearing us talk about how serious his surgery was, but they don't know what he went through.
Yeah.
So and that's for him to tell, not for us. So
right.
I know when he's ready, he will. But we got a lot going on. One of the Glenn Atwell, who follows my show, he talked me into putting together a benefit concert for Danny over the summer. Mm-hmm. So we've got July 17th. We're going to be in Pennsylvania at the Atwell's house. And it amazes me, the people that have reached out to do this. Roger Bartlett called up and said, if you can give me a place to stay, I'll come.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So Roger Bartlett's playing. Corned Beef and Curry are going to play. Tim Campbell's band. Even Carl Page. Carl Page is doing a gig in Georgia, and he says, you know what? You guys did that 3-hour drive from Key West all the way up to Isla Mirada for me. He goes, I'm driving to Pennsylvania for Danny. So
there you go.
Very cool.
He goes, even if it's only for like 10 minutes, he goes, I don't care. He goes, I'm coming up. So I was like, all right, dude, you're awesome. So yeah, I mean, and all the other artists too that are donating, Scott Kirby, Drop Dead Dangerous, Sonny Jim, and names, all the names are donating merchandise for us to raffle off. So it's just, this is, when we talk about the family of Trop Rock.
That's right.
This is it. True and through, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly where I was going to go with that. I mean, when something happens, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. It could be a birthday. It could be a graduation. It could be an anniversary or whatever it may be. Yeah. The family, as I like to call it, rallies around and steps up and does the things that nobody else can do to make things happen.
You're right, man. It's fantastic. So yeah, I'm really psyched about it. It's going to be a good time, and hopefully, Danny and I were talking yesterday. We're hoping that I think he said that it's a possibility the VA can refer him to a good voice clinic, so that he can work on his voice, because that's been something that's been weighing on him, and because I'll tell you right now, I know he's jonesing to get back out there and play.
Oh yeah,
and I am too. I mean, we've been putting things on the calendar finally as a duo. We're getting phone calls and things are picking up as a duo. So it's been really neat. Yeah. So yeah, I hope he's back up and running by the end of the summer. But all we can do is keep our fingers crossed.
Well, you mentioned Roger Bartlett. We're excited to have him part of the Songwriter Showcase this year, and that's pretty cool to have him in the lineup. And of course, we're going to be over at the new venue there with Dirty Harry's, Rick's big stage. We kind of outgrew the Tiki House. I hate that. It's kind of like you had a 2-bedroom apartment and you had these kick-ass parties at your house, right? And then you had some more friends than you had a house, so you had to buy a bigger house, but. It's pretty much where we're at, but that's a good thing going into our 5th year of that. So
I actually can't wait to go back there because the last time I was in that courtyard at Dirty Harry's was in 1994 when it was a grass courtyard.
Yeah.
There were two trees in the middle of it, and they used to hold their wet T-shirt contest there. I was there in college, man. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And when I saw you guys in your video, I was like, damn, like they really dressed that place up.
Oh,
like it's
nice.
But it was, it really was. It was a grass courtyard. And I mean, just imagine like hundreds of college kids sitting there waiting for girls to take their tops off. It was hysterical.
Not sure why we ever got rid of that, Is
that a new addition to the Songwriter Showcase?
You never know. I mean, we do have some entertainment right up the stairs there, so you never know what might happen.
Well, that was the thing. I mean, they would talk these college girls into getting up on stage, but then, of course, one of the strippers who's used to doing it would come out, throw her hat in the ring, and she'd win it because she had no problem going the whole way. So it was like, you cheaters. They'd walk away with the money.
Yeah.
But and hopefully, if Danny's feeling good, Danny and Boomer are making their return to the Songwriter Showcase.
Yes, absolutely.
We're playing that Saturday.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's all we can do at this point. We got to, there's nothing better to a healing part of anything, really, is to rally yourself around people who love you and the support. And, because, you don't want to be sitting somewhere in a room like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. You need somebody saying, get your ass up and let's go do this or do that or whatever, I mean, that's just part of it.
Hope.
That's right. Get your ass down there, man. Well, and Danny's been great. I mean, I since day one when he went into hospital, I've been sending him. We've got this back channel video text that we do, and I said, look, we don't have to talk on the phone until you're ready, but at least doing this, he could see how much I was, rallying behind him. I would tell him every day how good he looks and how strong he's looking, and the he's an awesome guy. I mean, I think, and we talk all the time about the fact that, he's become one of my best friends, and a good portion of the reason we even know each other is you. Well, you introduced us, all those years ago, and I mean, Danny's become one of my best friends, and so totally been keeping an eye on him. But he's not one to lay down. I mean, he's a tough son of a gun. So he'll be just fine. Yeah. He's just got some challenges ahead of him that he's going to have to toe. But it's good though, man. Look. Like I said, I mean, we got all this family behind us and you guys, and I can't wait to get to Key West, though. It's funny. I love the summer, but it's the only thing that I really could rush through the summer to get to Key West. I can't wait.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be bigger and better this year than we had Jim Azabell on last week, and because I wanted to make a big deal. Jim Azabell is going to be playing the Casa Marina, closing down the party. I'm like, this is a big deal, man. This is really cool.
Yeah,
He's never played over there. And
Jim's a great guy.
He is a fantastic guy, and man, the only thing that's bad about that, if you want to think it's bad, is they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Okay, because if you're going to hire Jim Azabell and the Tropaholics to close out your party,
it's going to be fun. It's going to be. But you know what, though? I mean, let me tell you something. I've become very close with Bill Brem.
Yes.
And the other people on the new people that are on the FIP board, and these guys know exactly what they're doing. They are good people. They're true fans of all of these bands. They know us all personally. They're the first people to be involved in this board, I think, that really do know us.
Right.
They know what trop rock is. They're not just hiring musicians. They're hiring people that they've had it Summer Chill and they've had it all these big events. So
sure.
They know what they're doing. I'm really excited to see where this goes down the road.
Yeah, Bill was very instrumental in getting Jim in there, and he mentioned that during the interview last week. So I think there's a lot of cool things going on. The world is opening back up. I mean, Chattanooga is wide open. We were in Key West in March, and it was wide open down there. I mean, we're feeling good about things.
Yeah, things are doing better here too. I mean, they finally have people. They just last week or so allowed people to sit at the bar again, because that was a thing you couldn't do in New York and New Jersey. You couldn't sit at the bar.
Yeah.
And now the bars, they've opened up the capacity. He's still, our governor's still a little antsy with the mask thing, but I mean, people are getting their shots here, and there are a lot of people that don't have a problem with it. They just want to get back to regular life. So, yeah, I'm pumped up about it. Yeah, I was listening to you guys earlier too, man. You know, I kind of agree. The Key West has gotten expensive, but I tell you, I still believe in VRBO, man.
Yeah.
If you guys are going down to Key West, check out VRBO. I got a gem of a little studio that I'm staying in. Literally, when I walk out the front door, I'm on Duval Street. And I'll tell you, it's $1,700 for 7 or 8 days.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not really bad. It's under $300 a night.
Yeah.
For Key West, I don't think that's a bad nut. So yeah, I mean, check out VRBO, and if you got a crew of people going down there, just bunk in together, man.
Well, and that was really the point of the whole conversation was don't wait, till August or September, right? You better book now. You better find you something like that, or you may have to, bunk up with some people, a group or whatever, to make it happen. But you need to start planning now, because it's going to get all booked up. You don't want to wait like you normally do. And really, it's all about educating people of the change and getting prepared to have a good time,
Well, I'll tell you, not for nothing, man. I was doing my search. I locked mine in I want to say end of February, early March, because when I went on to the VRBO site, even I was noticing that there wasn't a lot out there.
Yeah.
So as soon as I hit something in my price range, I locked it in, and I knew I had all year to pay it off. I wasn't worried about it. But yeah, I mean, you do have to. There are affordable places there. You just have to get on it now. You can't wait. Yeah, I'm with you on that. You definitely have to get on it.
Yeah, this is like a Bob Seger concert. Get your tickets now before we're sold out.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. Don't waste any time, man. Yeah, and I tell you, we've got some good stuff too down there. I mean, we're if you get down there early, Danny and I are playing. We are booked to play Margaritaville.
Nice.
We're going to be doing a strictly Jimmy Buffett set, and we are going to be opening. I think we've got. The artists that follow us at Margaritaville for the 2 days, I think it's the 3rd and the 4th, are I think Peter Mayer's playing, Roger Bartlett's playing, and Keith Sykes.
Nice.
So it's this is that Back to the Islands group that I got involved with, and Jimmy Buffett's taking notice because all the money they're raising goes back to his charities, and we're psyched. I mean, I tell you, they're treating us well. It's going to be a lot of fun, and then I think the only other things we have left are the Songwriter Showcase and our booze cruise.
Yeah,
we really haven't. This is the first year I think we're not stressed out about how many stages we get on. We're just going to go and play and get paid and have fun.
That's cool. Yeah, Dan Smith and Back to the Island and all that. I mean, he's doing such a great job with that, and we've been talking to him a lot with Brian Fields. Brian's been having him. They're doing that show, Coastal Confessions on 104.9.
Friday nights on 104.9.
Yeah, so it's really cool how everything is coming together and everybody's working together and all that good stuff. I just love it, man.
I'll tell you what kind of guy Dan is. We're holding a ambassadors get-together this coming Thursday here in New Jersey, for anybody that's local to us. Dan's flying up for it.
Nice. Well, I think he's
going to come up.
I heard he went to a...
You just want a photo op with Boomer.
Well, I don't know. I heard he went out to Vegas, and I think he had a good time out in Vegas.
He might have won some money, and that's why he's coming up. Yeah. Although, I'll tell you, man, those T-shirts, I can't get over. All he's done is put little portions of Buffett lyrics on a T-shirt. Why didn't Jimmy think about this? He puts all that money into these extravagant T-shirts, and I've got I think every one in my closet. And Jimmy got him now.
Yeah.
That was the best part. Dan was telling me, he goes, he got a phone call from Jimmy's manager, and Dan said the first thing he thought was, oh damn, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, no. He goes, I need 2 in medium and 2 in large for Jimmy.
It's like, okay, we're okay, everybody. It's okay.
Dan goes, he says, I talked to the manager. I was sure you were calling to sue me. He says, no, Jimmy's on board. Jimmy's totally on board.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You want to get on somebody's radar. That's the guy's radar you want to be on.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy was, he had a T-shirt place in Key West, and damn near was about to go bankrupt when Margaritaville hit, right? And so,
Yep.
He's thinking, now, everybody's selling these T-shirts with just lyrics on them. It's like, damn, I've come a long ways, But
yeah, no kidding.
Well,
it's fantastic, but that's pretty much it. I mean, we got all that going on, and actually, I'm really pumped up. I'm co-writing. Well, I wrote a song and I sent it to Johnny Rustler. So there's going to be a Johnny Rustler Boomer Blake collaboration out soon, hopefully.
Nice.
And then Dave McKinney and I co-wrote a tune too. So we're hoping we're going to put the final touches on that and maybe get that out over the summer if we're lucky.
I just love Dave McKinney's music. He's such a great writer, and if you really want to chill out, sometimes listen to some of his music. It's really cool. But
he's a nice guy. Yeah, Danny and I, Dave and I have become really good friends. We met at Smoking Tuna a couple years ago during Meeting of the Minds, and just kind of stayed in touch. And I mostly through this Back to the Island thing, because he and I were the very first two people that they brought on as ambassadors. So Dave and I kind of connected even a little more with that. And yeah, he's a great laid back dude. Johnny Rustler and I, we just kind of see eye to eye on rock and roll and the blues and R&B and everything. So I sent him this tune. It's kind of it's kind of a throwback to like Joe Cocker style music, the old
nice
bluesy stuff. So, and he jumped right on it. So I'm kind of excited about that. And, I'm not letting the music go to the wayside. Boomer's Basement's a year old now. I can't even believe people put up with us for that long.
Yeah.
And hopefully I get back to the music. I can't wait to get out playing.
Well, I think we're one day closer, and I think things will get better from here on out. And, we got good things working in the future, got a bunch of great people, that are coming together for great reasons and having a good time. And it all ends at the end of the road with a party at the end of the year. And so,
here's an earth-shattering thing. I will be playing solo for the Songwriters Festival.
What?
Wow. I'm gonna do a solo set, and then Danny and I we put ourselves back to back, so he and I could do like 2 songs together as he goes on stage.
Right.
But I'm gonna play solo, so that'll probably be the moment everybody goes to the bathroom or gets. But that'll be cool because that'll be less pressure on me.
Well, the cool thing about Dirty Harry's is there's a lot of bathrooms in that complex, so they don't have to be gone for a long time. Maybe they go and come right back. Grab a beer.
That's
and come
perfect.
Back. And
as long as I don't scare anybody away, that's all.
And that place is going to be wired up, and we're going to have speakers all the way out to the tree bar, and we're going to have 6 cameras streaming on YouTube. So you're not going to have to venture off too far without hearing us. We're going to blast it out. Irish Kevin's going to be like, "What the hell is that over there?" Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. And, hey, congratulations, man. I tell you guys in the show, I mention you guys, I think, when I do my Sunday hangover, I mention you guys because I watch you as I'm going into my thing.
Oh, man,
and you guys, I tell you keep stepping up the programming and everything here. It's the Tiki Man conglomerate is kicking.
Yeah,
it's kicking. I'm still waiting for my own chateau though, right there by your house to come visit in.
Well, last time you were here. Since then, obviously, I have doubled the size of the deck. I've done a lot of work outside. I built an upper deck. There's an upper deck bar. There's all kinds of stuff. So we got to get your ass back down here sometime.
Yeah, well, Danny and I were talking about that. We definitely want to come back and do a house concert or something. But, the Tiki Man Resorts is definitely coming along.
Oh, yeah, you would recognize the place. It's crazy.
You have to put Mickey Mouse ears on that little tiki guy that you got and really, really merch and sell it out, man. You got to put the merchandise store in the garage as people walk out of your house so they can buy merchandise like they do in Disney.
Yeah, I think when you were here, we still had the little studio. So now we've got the big studio. We got the cameras. We got a little gift shop here in the studio. So it's really cool, man. It's really cool. It's crazy.
Look at you merchandising. You're terrible. You're like yogurt from Spaceville.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
merchandising.
At some point in time or another, I'm gonna build a whole nother garage over here, and then the garage here will be the gift shop, and you won't be able to get out of this damn place till you buy a shot glass. Okay?
We got the Tiki Man flask, the Tiki Man flamethrower.
Yeah.
That's a big one with the kids.
That's right. Yeah. Please see the girl up front to cash out, okay? Yeah.
I love it, man. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, man. We talked to
Miss you guys.
Yeah, man. And how about a little Boomer Blake going down to Coyote? So,
Yeah.
see you, brother.